This is for Republicans. This is for Democrats. This is for all Americans. Let's sit down at the table and talk with each other. Let's find a solution. Okay? I'm not touching the Second Amendment. Have all the guns you want. Not coming for a single gun. So there's no reason to complain that that's what I'm trying to do. We have a fork in the road. There are two ways to deal with this. You deal with the guns or you deal with the people. And if you're saying we can't deal with the guns, I mean, there's no other country in the world that has a problem with guns like we do. And you can draw a straight line to these problems, to the proliferation of guns due to the Second Amendment and all that stuff. But that's non-negotiable. I'll even concede to you it's non-negotiable. Okay. So we cannot drive down the road of changing anything about guns themselves. Then we need to start funding mental health initiatives as if there were a war going on, because there is. I'm not here for your guns. Have all the guns you want. We then need to have the most serious, most funded, like it's an aircraft carrier pivot to mental health that this country has ever seen. Around $280 billion spent on mental health services in 2020. Let's go ahead and bump that to $500 billion right now. Instead of ordering 4 more aircraft carriers for the war that will never be fought on a physical aircraft carrier level again, go ahead and fund first responders, people who are experts on mental health treatment, response, care, facilities. We are in a war with ourselves. And if we cannot touch a gun, if that's the new, just can't do it, even though we probably should and could, if we can't do that, then we have to go down the other road. And the other road is mental health. The other road has to be mental health. Keep your guns. Keep voting MAGA. Keep voting. Keep it all. Keep it all. Keep it all. Be as much of a gun-loving, my family on a Christmas card, cocking rifles, gun nut job as you want to be. You have to then vote for mental health initiatives everywhere else. Because doing nothing is not working. Doing nothing is not working. So fund mental health care like it was your job, because it is, because we have an endemic societal problem. Since 2020, there have been 2,559 documented mass shootings in the United States. That's 2,559 mass shootings in just over 1,500 days. We're at basically 2 mass shootings a day. So many of them that you don't even hear about most of them. What are we doing? What are we doing? What we're not doing is coming for the guns. Done. Keep all your guns. Get together with your buddies in the woods and play militia. You can have all your AR-15s. I don't care. You can take a gun barrel, stick it up your ass, and jerk off. You're so excited about it. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Fund mental care. Fund mental health care like it was the United States military. Because the next big tack on American soil is going to come from a guy leaning out of the MGM Grand and shooting up a concert in Las Vegas. I mean, it's just amazing. This should be a priority for all Democrats, Republicans, all Americans, regardless of political affiliation. We can all agree that our loved ones being shot is probably a bad thing. So if we cannot touch the guns, if that is literally a non-starter, then we have to start in other places, don't we? Can we start in other places? More doctors, more nurses, more mental health, more psychologists, more child psychologists, more boots on the ground of mental health care all over the United States. Millions of brand new mental health workers need to be trained and brought in to work instantly. Have a draft of mental health care workers, whatever we need to do. But it's time to do something. We don't care about anything in America like we do football. And now that football's been threatened by this, maybe that'll cause something to happen. Maybe. But probably not. Do something. Do something. Don't touch a single gun. Don't touch a single gun. Everybody can have all the guns that they want. Have a great time. I don't care. Can we do something else then? I'm willing to give you everything you've ever wanted in gun ownership, rights, everything. You can have it all. Have it all. But we got to do something else. I'm giving you everything. Can you give us something? Can that happen? I mean, we've done this how many times? We've done this how many times? It's just gross. Oh, by the way, pitchers and catchers have reported nobody gives a shit. And there you go. There's your show today. That should have offended no one, by the way. If you were offended by what you just heard, you are the biggest asshole in the world. So there you go. You're welcome. Sports don't build character. They reveal it.